Welcome to the Rotunda, the longest-running maternity hospital in the world. It has seen the birth of almost 1 million Dubliners, and some 24 new babies are added to that number every day.
Does it don't feel good? Is it coming out? You don't want the baby to come out and fall on the ground.
It's a place of extreme highs and devastating lows.
Why not cry?
Agony and ecstasy, all happening second to second. We're there for the most intimate of moments as people experience events which will change their lives forever.
You're going to meet him now. You're going to meet him very, very soon.
Happy birthday!
Events to be remembered and retold for generations to come.
Okay, one more big push there now. Push for me now, push.
It's not just folklore in midwifery and in maternity hospitals. It just seems that the full moon has some kind of effect, and we could be out the door busy. And then you'll look outside and you see the full moon and you're like, okay.
I actually handed over that evening, and the student said, "Are you newly qualified?" And that was the start of my week back to work. Yeah.
On the night shift at the Rotunda, 9 midwives are allocated to care for labouring women in each of its 9 delivery suites. For expectant mums, you never know who your midwife will be till they appear.
Yeah, it'll be different. Good. Now, hello.
Hello.
Sorry about all that. The lady there wanted to go, and then the other lady wanted to go, and I thought, oh God, I better... I can see they're working it out, that this guy is the one who's actually going to be in the room with me delivering. Once they get over that fact and they realise, I'm on their side, we're going to have a satisfying day through this delivery that's going to be hopefully on their terms. Anyway, so here we are.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of a man and whatever, but I didn't really care because I was in that much pain. I just wanted a baby out, so I didn't care who was delivering it or what was there at the time.
It's Nikita, isn't it?
It is.
And I'm Sean. And what's your mum's name?
Bernie.
Bernie, how are you doing?
How are you doing, Sean?
You've been here before?
I have.
That's all right, well, so fine. I suppose you're never going to bump into a male midwife. You probably never will bump into it. There's only about 8 of us anyway, Why I became a midwife was through nursing. And when I was doing my nursing, one of the specialties you do is maternity. And I found it the most wonderfully joyful, positive thing I'd ever encountered. My memory is of encountering a gentleman who was so overjoyed with having his twins brought out to him by me that he was tearful, And to think that these new creatures can bring such joy and newness to the world was just, to me, almost overwhelming. So I thought, maybe I could do that. And that's 25 years ago now. Were you born in the Rotunda,
Yeah.
Nikita, yeah?
My family was born in here.
And possibly the family before them?
Yeah, my mother had 9 sections in here. Yeah, because I'm
we're better at
epidural.
we're better at epidural. But we're better at cesarean sections now than obviously
Yeah, that's right, because my mother had no belly button or that. It's just like a zip putting in and out.
Oh,
yeah.
Where is the epidural?
Well, it's your fault for getting us out into this situation. You on him. Where's me smoke when I'm going out for a quick smoke? You've plenty of time for your...
This is Nikita's 4th baby, so she knows the ropes. But it wasn't always that way.
I was 16 when I had my first one, so it was a bit of a shock to my ma and my family. I was scared, very, very scared. I didn't know what I was expecting. When I had it, I thought it was you didn't have to feed them and change them every 4 hours. I thought I was having a reborn doll. But she was great, it was grand, yeah. Only for my ma and my dad, they were great. Get a set of clothes. There's loads in there. Lie it down and open it, it's better.
Lie it down. I lie down myself and go to sleep.
Nikita's mum has been at all her births. Minding the 3 kids at home is her partner, Leo.
I already had a child at the start, so I didn't think he was going to take me on with a package, but yeah, he did. He was brilliant, he helped me out, and we had more kids then and we're still together.
I was homeless back then and all, and I was the type of person that didn't ask people for help or anything. I just wanted to do it all by myself. But she was actually there for me, that nobody else was, like, you know what I mean? She was real good to me. She was giving me food and stuff and all, so she one of the best friends.
I just fell in love with him. That was it, yeah. I just felt bad for him, so I was like, I didn't think we would have lasted, but we did. Oh, they're getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
Well, your body's working very hard.
Oh.
It's doing the hard work.
Oh. They're lasting even longer now.
So he's going to put a tiny little tube into your back with a needle.
Yeah.
You left the baby's clothes in the car?
Yeah.
Ah, here. You've been here before.
Espera que passe. Push nose.
Mariana, originally from Brazil, has been having pains for the past 24 hours. She and her husband, Joan, are desperate to be told that labour has officially started.
Nós nos conhecemos, eu trabalhava numa empresa, numa clínica odontológica, e ele foi contratado para dar uma aula de fotografia pra gente, dar um curso de fotografia. No começo, ele era super chato. Eu achava ele muito chatinho, ele é muito implicante comigo.
Ela não é que eu sou chata, é que ela não... Você dava a matéria, digamos assim, para ela fazer, mas ela não executava. Tipo, ela queria fazer do jeito dela.
It started opening a little bit, but I can only get maybe this much tip of a finger out. Okay, so we're not just 1 centimeter yet. We're getting there. Okay, but it's thinned out completely. It's nice and soft, so you are starting labouring, but not actively at the moment.
You can do an exercise for the help.
She can move around, and that usually helps.
You prefer normal, no induction?
Yeah. I prefer normal.
For this, needed exercise for this baby's coming. Help the baby.
Okay.
Respira. Respira.
Go on your way.
Mariana and Joan have been moved into the annex of the labour ward in the expectation and hope that labour might start soon.
She can move around. There's not
Yeah,
craziness.
she can walk in the stairs.
Yeah, she can.
Okay.
As long as you stay with her, she can move around.
Okay. Because she have just 1 centimeter for the space. I don't know the name, but she need to get more 9. Yeah. Desce. Vai descer. Vai pelo corrimão.
Knowing that walking might bring on labour, Joan wants Mariana to keep moving.
Consegui fazer ela. Falei, ó, a gente vai fazer um acordo. Porque ela ama sushi, comida. Aí eu falei, a gente vai fazer um acordo. Tem um programa aqui de exercícios pra você. Você subir e descer a escada 10 vezes. Depois você pode comer sushi 1 vez por semana. Durante
3 meses.
Durante 3 meses, 1 vez por semana você pode comer sushi. Eu pago pra você, mas tem que fazer essas séries.
Mas na hora eu nem queria saber de sushi.
When you get a woman pushing in the emergency room, the first thing I think is, oh no, the paperwork. Because the paperwork when they deliver in the emergency room, I'm not worried that that baby isn't going to be delivered safely. That baby will be delivered safely. It's the kind of selfish part of me just thinks, just hold on for just a couple more minutes so that I can get you up to the labour ward and not have to do all of the paperwork. And that's honesty really there.
But you do need a drip.
Oh.
In the delivery suite, Nikita's pains are getting stronger and she's waiting for an epidural.
Whoops. I knew I'd do that. That's why I put that there.
Is that normal to come out like that?
It means it was very, very successful.
Are you sure?
This is basically plumbing. So it's the plumbing. You plumbed so well, it came straight out. I didn't really plan to decorate your whole hand. It takes a lot to
You're making me white again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
That wasn't the plan.
Yeah, that's all
Right, that's a bit better.
I'll see more blood than that in a while.
Yeah.
My ma had 4 kids and she never got any pain relief on any of them. She just went natural, as they say. But she was telling me, oh, don't get that, it's a big needle going into your back and you could be paralysed. But you don't care at the spirit at the moment, you're in that much pain. Just once that works on you. Is it in?
Almost. Keep your chin on your chest, because every time you move your head, your spine moves with it.
Epidural has become the great pain reliever of modern maternity care. Wind the clock back 20 years, and I know of a hospital in Ireland who used to only do epidurals Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, so you had to land in the hospital on the correct day in order to actually get that epidural you wanted. Now it's 24/7.
I don't know how you never got that on any of your kids. It works wonders.
I wouldn't get that. I was afraid of me life. I never got on. Nothing. No stitches, no nothing. Just went through them normal. I just fighted it. And that's how you brought misery to me.
Yeah.
Mariana and Joanne have been home and back, waiting for labour to start. They're hoping that their baby is finally ready to make an appearance.
Aí tivemos que pegar um táxi. Aí na hora que a gente estava indo, aí ela começou a ter contrações dentro do carro. Aí o taxista virava para mim. Ela vai ter o bebê? Aí eu, sim. Aí ele, mas você não deveria ter chamado a ambulância?
Com medo que nós tivéssemos o bebê no carro.
Aí eu falei assim, não, mas o Rotunda é aqui pertinho, é rápido. Aí ele, tá bom. Aí ele parou na porta do Rotunda e ela foi descer pegando as malas e ela tendo dor de novo, contração. Aí ele, tá bom. Eu dando os trocos pra ele, né, contando dinheiro pra pagar. Ele, não, tá bom. Pode ir, vai cuidar dela. Puxa. Not to work?
Yes, work.
You need more anything?
No, perfect. A hat, a nappy, a vest, a baby grow. And you guys, that's all we need.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, cervix is all gone. 10 centimeters. Yeah.
Respira fundo. Peraí.
Some women during labour can get sick. Could be from the contractions. So like if you imagine you're doing almost like 90 sit-ups at one time and your uterus is squishing your tummy and pushing everything out of place and the baby's also being pushed down. So there is a contraction there now. Can you feel it? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. Big breath, hold your breath and big long push into your bum. Big push. Brilliant, keep going, Mariana. All your energy into your bum. Keep going. Come on, Mariana, you're well able. Keep that going. Keep going. I can see the tiny tip of her head. Let me see more. Okay, stop. Instead of looking down, she's looking a little bit kind of up. It just seemed that the baby's head was quite high. It was also in the wrong way. So like ideally you want the baby's head looking down to the floor, but baby's head was kind of looking sideways. So that makes it a little bit harder to pass through, sort of, you know, like a tube almost, instead of being a smooth way. And those things were kind of starting to click in my mind that possibly, you know, it might not be a totally natural delivery. In through your nose. So it might be an instrumental delivery, or it also could mean that we might have to go to a cesarean section. Maybe the doctors might need to help you to have the baby, okay? We will decide all together at the time. Okay? You want to go again?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. Big push, okay?
Relax the legs out. There we go. And again, keep that going, Mariana. Bit more, bit more, bit more.
I start at 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody who gets born in the hospital, the parents get a cupcake, a little blue one or a pink one. Even if the parents don't want to eat the cupcake, it's just nice to be given it, you know. Just the Rotunda saying congratulations. Just a little thing, but I think it goes a long way. And it's homemade, it's not something bought in either.
Where are we?
In delivery suite 8, Nikita's midwife Sean is checking how far dilated she is.
Well, no, you're a bit more than you were. You're not a huge amount. Obviously, midwifery is a very intimate thing. If you go to a dentist, you're going to show them your teeth. If you're going to have a baby, you're going to show what's needed to be shown, and it's not a big deal. Right? I think that there might be waters in front of the baby. It's like a bit like a balloon in front of the head. Now that's sometimes when that part of it hasn't ruptured. It means it just prevents the head from coming down that little bit more. So I'm going to do that.
It's not bad.
No. Break the waters, then we'll fix that.
Once Sean has broken Nikita's waters, it becomes a waiting game.
I've seen waters not go until the very end, and they bubble out like a big balloon, and then pop. And then the midwife.
In the face.
I've seen it, but it comes under so much pressure. All over, just. So.
God love her.
She should have stood back.
Martha, do you need drugs? And again. Big breath in. Really big push. Push all that pressure away, Mariana.
Mariana has been trying to push the baby out herself, but after an hour of effort, midwife Fatima is concerned that labour is failing to progress as it should.
Relax, relax. Mariana, normally we tend to get the docs to come in and just make sure everything is okay, and see if we need a hand to deliver the baby. Okay. Okay? Either like a cup on the baby's head or a forceps. Okay? If we need to use an instrument, we also have a baby doctor, okay?
Go for it now.
How
long are you pushing now?
An hour. We had 8 and 7, like it's like OT.
Yes, she's going to come out now. And
So devastated.
She's going to need to be delivered now.
She needs to be.
There are signs that the baby is in distress and in a difficult position for delivery. Fatima calls a consultant for his opinion.
Baby is coming sideways, so the head is coming a little bit tilted sideways, so that's why it's a little bit difficult for you to push baby out yourself. Are you getting another contraction?
No,
Okay.
it's just pain.
Okay.
If the head is quite high, it's not really ideal to deliver the baby in the room, even with an instrument, because if that isn't successful, then you sort of have to go a step up, and that would be to cesarean section, and you can't really do that in a delivery room. So that's why we went to theatre.
Start to get more comfortable in a few minutes, okay?
Well done. Steady, steady. Nice and steady.
Mariana, so what I'm going to do is, this is a little cup, okay, that we place on the baby's head.
It's like a little plastic cup, and it kind of works on pressure. So you place it on the baby's head and you pump it up, and then it's guided with the pressure. And it's kind of key that when the mom is pushing, her really good pushes, and you sort of guide the baby, you might be able to turn it into a better position, and then you deliver it. You're doing great, okay?
Should we put it up to 8 mils, you think?
There's obviously added pressure whenever we are faced with instrumental vaginal delivery. But that's something that the team have learned to cope with. And we have to multitask. So we have to deal with the emergency, but at the same time, make sure that the environment is calm, because we still want to give the couple a nice experience.
Blow, blow, blow. Now, blow. Look, blow, blow, blow. Mariana, blow, blow. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Woo. Okay.
You know what you're having?
Yes, a baby girl.
Baby girl. Thankfully, we were successful and we had a healthy baby. So you take a little bit of the couple's happiness and you take it home. And that's the beauty of our profession, is that we know as a team that we make a difference in people's lives.
Hello!
Assistir ela tendo as contrações e passando por esse processo, né, até o nascimento da minha filha, a única palavra assim é gratidão. Eu sou grato por ela ter se dedicado. Para mim ela está sendo muito guerreira, ela foi muito guerreira das dores. Eu não consigo imaginar a dor. Ficar do lado dela, para mim, é o mínimo que eu posso fazer diante da dor que ela está passando para trazer a nossa filha ao mundo.
I'm not good when I'm pregnant. Like I just
Eating for two?
I eat whatever I want, but it's not an excuse to eat. Definitely not. It's terrible. But I did. Even though I
It's my one chance.
It's my one chance just to, no one's going to give out to me.
All hang out.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he was 9-8, yeah, I know, he was big. Sean looked after me over in prenatal. I'll never forget him. This baby's coming out the sunroof.
Now I know one of the episiotomies like. It's sore.
Oh, he knows his stuff all right. He knows what he's talking about.
Hello, it's the delivery suite. Sean speaking. Hello. Oh, it's Sean here. You're looking for an epidural, isn't it? An epidural. Apparently room 1 is looking for an epidural. So now, any better at all?
Yeah, I didn't feel any.
Good.
Did I get any?
You did? Absolutely, yeah. We're getting all sorts of action out there. You're probably listening to it.
Yeah, I can hear them at the same time.
Yeah, I'm getting it. Sometimes you just don't get an epidural.
Oh, God love her.
It's time for news.
Oh, Jehovah. That'll be 10 centimetres.
Watch it up. If you're not 10 centimetres, they'll throw you out the window. I've seen people very uptight and very anxious to the point where they're physically affected by it. A little light joke and a little light humour does such a magical effect on the woman. It almost magically changes the atmosphere.
Look, it's dark hair.
That's red hair. Is there red hairs in your family?
No, fuck off. It better not be a redhead.
Chase redhead.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
No, I'll tell you what, it's nothing. But you know what, I'll tell you what, I think you could push. You ready for action, Ian? Have towels, have delivery pack. We're laughing.
Oh, I'm not.
No, you will be soon. When Ed Sheeran makes an appearance. You're not picking up. I'm glad you're not picking up on me anyway.
No.
Yeah. If you could only laugh a baby out now, it'd be a lot easier for us. Yeah. No, we see there's lots of dark hair when he comes out. At least, when you push. Won't be long.
I think I need to push now.
Big deep breath.
It's scary until the spirit of the moment. Then when you know you're 10 centimetres and it's ready to go, you have to push.
Yes, this baby is slowly coming out. Well done. Come on, you can do this. Come on, Reese, out you come.
When he told me that the head was there, it's crowning, you just need to give a few more pushes and he'll be out. You just feel like you can't do it because you're that tired from waiting all that day.
Now stop pushing. That's great. Blow candles, go on. Imagine you're blown out. Imagine it was your 30th birthday party. You have loads of candles to blow out.
There's his head. He's out.
Look at that now.
Stones of water behind him.
Hello. Good morning, Bambino. And next attraction is the baby. He's just coming out anyway. Who are we fooling? He knows to come out. 250.
Is he out?
No, it's almost just.
Oh, watch his head.
Don't worry.
Give a push.
You're very good. Come on. There you go. Let's try him off. Hello. 2:53 in the morning.
Why is he not crying?
Give him a minute.
Because his cord is still attached and he hasn't had 3 seconds out.
Yeah, he's crying now.
He's like.
It's just like you're falling in love all over again. Like you do forget how small they are until you have another one again. And you hear the little cry, the little cat's cry, as they say. And it was just a ball of perfection.
You're giving out to us, baby. Go on, give out to us, Reese.
I was very happy and that he was healthy and angel looking. looks really beautiful, George, yeah.
Good morning to you, Reese. It's so totally amazing that we are. How does an organism organise itself and become what it is? But it does. It does it in 9 months inside, and then comes out to introduce itself to the world. And you know, most of the time it functions perfectly. And you think, it's what a wonderful thing, you know, to be put into the arms of your loving mother and cared for, and you know, when you're a little tiny vulnerable infant. It's just wonderful. It's very privileged to be in the job I'm in, to see this every day. Okay, ready? Big smile, cheesy smile. Do you know what? That's a good one. That's a lovely one. That's a keeper. Way.
I think the ones that you really remember are the ones where you know that this baby doesn't have a huge potential for life. You remember them very well, and those births are particularly special.
While the labour ward is kept busy with normal births, the Rotunda is also home to women with extremely complicated pregnancies who stay as inpatients to be observed.
Michelle is now almost 24 weeks pregnant. Unfortunately, she has had 4 children who have died very close to this gestation, both a little bit before and a little bit afterwards. And in each of those pregnancies, Mary, James, Esther and Michael, they've all had an element of severe intrauterine growth restriction.
Like, I've lost so many babies. So many. I had one this February. Pains me a lot. It's so painful, even to the staff here. I had him at 27 weeks. It was Michael. So that's why I'm naming this one Michael after him. When he passed, I saw him, I looked at him, I said, oh God, I wish you could stay for me, but I know you will still come back to me. And I want you to come back soon. That is what I told him. And I was surprised I could. It's coming so soon. Even sooner than I expected.
Baby's wriggling there a little bit. And obviously Michelle has a very extreme version. There wouldn't be very many women. This would be a rare scenario where you'd have such significant recurrence of such severe early onset growth restriction. Certainly baby is active this morning. Yeah. The blood flow in the cord is maybe a little bit different from Monday, but I don't think enough at the moment that we should be intervening. Many babies born at this gestation can survive and can do very well. When babies are growth restricted, sometimes this can mean that their likelihood of survival is less than if they were well grown at this gestation.
Michelle is remaining in hospital to be monitored closely. The aim is to delay the birth of baby Michael for as long as possible.
I just hope for the best because I've been through a lot. But by the time I come out with a car seat, my baby in the car seat, then I was so happy.
Is this her? She's about to deliver, darlings. You needn't even have a look. We can judge by the sound. And the midwife's mating call hasn't started yet.
Jared, this is Mark.
It's 3:39 a.m. Parents of 2, Olivia and Mark, are preparing for the imminent arrival of their 3rd child.
I just woke up at 1:30 in the morning and got up and was kind of listening to music for the first maybe half an hour just to make sure I was actually in labour. And so then I went to wake Mark up, who had been watching the Leinster match until 11:30 or 12. Didn't say anything. I thought Mark would get the fact that I was waking him up in the middle of the night. And then Mark rolled over and went back asleep. And I was like, no, Mark, you have to wake up now.
There's one good midwife that's on tonight.
So we examined her and she was 2 centimetres and asked her what her plan was for the delivery. She said she never used any pain relief before. She said maybe I'll use the gas this time, but her real plan was just to see how she was going to go. So I'm going to try not annoy you or disturb you. I'm just going to listen to baby every 15 minutes, do your blood pressure and stuff every hour. If you want anything, just say to me. Any pain relief, gas, anything. Other than that, I'm staying over here in the corner.
Perfect. Yeah, that's
I'm not
grand.
here, okay?
Yeah.
As with her previous 2 pregnancies, Olivia plans to have as natural a birth as possible, without any drugs or interventions.
It's probably our last, birth. So there's kind of that sense of, embracing it because it's the last time I'll do it. So, so it's kind of extra special, I think.
It gets overpowering. Okay.
I had done some acupuncture on the Friday, and then she gave me little acupressure pads. So they're like little tiny patches with a tiny, tiny little needle in your shoulders and in your lower back. Kind of by putting more force on those points, it kind of helps to release endorphins and kind of help with your pain management.
Rest. It's only starting.
I wouldn't call it pain. I think it's just part of the experience in a weird way.
Sean, you'd have been a good bingo caller.
Yeah, I did. I called
2
him.
fat ladies, say 2 fat ladies, 18.
2 fat ladies, 88. I remember them all. Oh gosh, it was 30 years ago. There's grannies that beat the hell out of you.
Yeah,
they would beat you up.
Olivia is planning a natural birth, with essential oils, visualization, and acupuncture to help with the pain.
It's fine. That's good. No, baby's grand. What's the music, Olivia?
It's one my sister sent me. It's just a Spotify mix.
And you don't know what you're having, Mark was saying to me?
No.
What do you feel more?
I don't know. I think it's a boy, but
Do
I
you?
don't know. I'm not too sure.
Okay. That'd be nice. I always think kind of early Sunday morning. I think that's a lovely time.
Well, the
as
other
well.
two have all been born at 5:50.
Oh?
No, 5:30. So that's
Okay.
what we're
hoping for. You just don't
yeah,
know.
we'll just laugh at it. So there's another baby born.
Hopefully we're next. Oh, actually, can we get clothes out for the baby and I'll just put them on the heater?
I don't know.
Just in case things go quick.
Should we take out the boy clothes or the girl clothes?
Yeah. Or you can put both out.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah,
put
maybe
both out.
both.
Yeah, put out.
Do you have both?
Yeah, put out both.
Yeah, I think it's through in loads.
And just a little nappy and a hat if you have one as well.
Come back here, Mark.
Yeah, there's no rush with the clothes.
Well, probably because I didn't pack the bag, so I didn't know where anything was, and I still don't know the difference between a vest and a baby grow. So I probably got 2 or 3 vests instead of a vest and a baby grow.
I was going to say, I'll let you pack the bag next time, but no, I won't.
Okay.
Oh. Mark.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee again.
Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah.
Michelle's baby will almost certainly die if left in the womb, and staff have decided he should be delivered today at almost 25 weeks. 10 months ago, she lost her last baby, also named Michael, and the staff remember her well.
Hello, meet again.
Do we have a name for baby?
Michael.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a great name.
Yeah.
I
Can't let go.
Okay. I met Michelle for the first time last year when she had a baby born prematurely. And then unfortunately he had a sudden deterioration and we were unable to save him. Having been through that degree of sadness and trauma, if you like, for all those pregnancies and poor outcomes, she seems very strong and stoic.
It was obvious that continuing the pregnancy would result in an almost certain death for the baby, and that we should at that stage deliver the baby and provide intensive care, realising that the baby was going to be significantly small and very premature. Everything becomes technically challenging when you're dealing with a baby that's this small. At birth, Michael was one of the smallest babies I've ever had to look after. The baby weighed roughly 400 grams, slightly under 400 grams, which is extremely small. That's well under a pound. You know, it's the weight of a good-sized orange.
Honestly, my heart dropped. I knew that he was way smaller than we had expected, and that it was going to be a challenge. And I was very worried.
So we've managed to intubate the baby, and there's a good heart rate now and a colour change on the carbon dioxide detector, meaning that the tube is in a good place. The heart rate has responded nicely. It's a good start, yeah. The best start we could hope for so far.
A green hat, just like the two of you. You see? Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
Small curve like 10 to 10.
Okay, this is going to be
410. So what are we saying?
410.
410.
We've got 420, 410, 390. So
It's
390.
reasonable
410. I think we will need the
Okay. As I said, I was angry. I was sad for her, and knowing the stories of all the previous pregnancies, and when I saw him and knew that things were not going to go well, I was just it ruined my Christmas.
Unfortunately, Michael passed away from breathing complications. His lungs were just very, very premature, and unfortunately, with all of what we did, they could not sustain life for Michael. It never stops upsetting me and upsetting the medical staff whenever we lose a baby. And I think the minute you stop feeling a sense of loss, then I don't think that you should continue in this line of work. It's a fine balance between, you know, empathizing with the family, getting upset with the family, and also then picking yourself up and moving on to keep going.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 deliveries tonight so far.
Oh, here, will you move my runners? Don't mind waters to break on them.
Yeah, mate, I'd say they'll be soon. The time I kind of noticed her change was she was kind of swaying her hips and at the edge and holding onto the wall. And then she was just a bit louder. She kind of was coming back to the bed and she goes, oh, I think I'll use the gas. And from then she was breathing heavier, using the gas a bit more. You can kind of hear her bearing down a little bit with a little bit of an urge to push. Then her waters broke a few minutes after that. And then I was like, right, I could really hear her bearing down.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to feel pressure. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Earlier on in the labours, the contractions are intense, but then when you kind of get to that, the pushing stage, I suppose there's a lot more pressure, so the sensation is different. So I guess that's why you experience it differently. Even though my screams might suggest otherwise, there was a sense that I knew what this was. So the knowledge is, like, understanding and knowing what it is makes such a big difference. So I think that kind of gets you through it. You kind of enter into this almost like an out-of-body experience, which is kind of, I don't like using words like that, but it was in some ways. So you're kind of aware of your surroundings, but you're kind of almost transpositioned into a different mindset. And then I suppose, yeah, well, the gas and air helps as well.
Yeah, the out-of-body experience
Yeah,
may
it might
well
have
be
been
attributed to
the gas and
gas
air.
and air.
You're doing great, Olivia. Well done.
Oh, Spotify.
We really should have opted for Spotify Premium because the all the ads that you get with basic Spotify kept coming on. So I think
Which
it
was
was
quite distracting when you're trying to go through a contraction and then you're suddenly listening to whatever
McDonald's.
McDonald's or...
They have to be pushed out of that uterus. It's a long process and they fight it every step of the way. They're very happy where they are, and if you look at the wee bird in the nest, the parents have to push them off. I think the babies are the same, you know, they are expelled from the uterus, they are pushed out, and it's a hard push.
Don't panic now, Olivia. Everything is fine, okay? I can see the top of baby's head, okay? You're doing amazing. Just go with your body. Slow your breathing as much as you can. You'll have baby very soon. It felt real, like, just real relaxed, and it was like, it was dark at that time, and then it, like, the sun started coming up as well. It was just, I don't know, it was just perfect for them, and I think it was everything that they really wanted. Just keep coming. Breathe, breathe. Then the head is nearly out. You're doing amazing. Well done. Just about out. Perfect. Okay, the head is out. Okay, we'll wait for the next pain, all right? Open these legs. Trying to cry already. The head delivered so quickly, and then we just waited for the next contractions for the body. And then that's what I was saying to her, open your legs a little bit, because obviously she's trying to be like, clench a little bit. She opened her leg with the next contraction. Okay, push. Excellent, it's coming. Oh, hand is coming too. Look what we have. When the baby was delivered, I automatically said, Mark, do you want to tell her what it is? And I think I said she, and then I was like, or he. Mark, do you want to say when we hand her over? Or him?
Little boy.
Well done. And then he was like, and it's a boy. And it was that was so nice. And I love when they actually don't know what they're having, because I think that's a little extra magic to the delivery. A delivery like that with Mark and Olivia, you just go, oh my God, I love my job, because that was so magical. Olivia did everything. She was amazing.
Nice to see you.
You know, he came out and there he was, and you know, it's kind of, it's a unique moment. It's the first time you see him, and he's come out and he's all bloody and gooey and blotchy and stuff. But he's still quite beautiful and perfect.
Yeah. Just amazing how they do come out kind of just ready for life.
Yeah, we get to come up with a name for this little boy.
Not yet.
No, not yet. No, he's okay for a while.